No way.
Last spot of Arkham Asylum.
God, I hope this is East.
This is definitely East.
Hello? What the hell is this?
Mr. B invented a camera that takes pictures of the future.
This can't be happening. What are you doing here?
That when you tell me where here is.
The Flash?
The Flash. Found Barry Allen. No! What does that mean?
The camera spits out a photo of us in the future. Then we go about our day making a series of decisions that lead up until that moment.
You're sending us a warning. Maybe something bad's about to happen.
Sounds like it would be a little less work.
And here I was starting to think you'd forgotten all about me.
You said we can change things, right? Everything happened for a reason.
My fate was to become your greatest enemy.
I'm just trying to make sure you're okay.
Do I look okay?
But I can't do it without you.
I'm gonna kill you! Actually, I believe that's my line. To your original life, your friends, your family, pretty soon all of that will just fade away.